When you fall in love with someone, you do anything for them. It's not a question of how much or what. We don't even think about it. You just love that person so much that you give your all. If we say we love the Lord, then why are we so self-absorbed? It was during one of the holidays that I got to go on a Christian hike up Blue Mountain, which is the tallest mountain in Jamaica. And it was on that mountain that I was able to have an encounter with the Lord. When I got to the top of the mountain, I just remember being so overwhelmed with the beauty of the mountaintop and just getting down to my knees, and I just burst out crying and literally begged my friend to introduce me to Christ.
After returning to Zambia, she began to notice an epidemic of unsafe abortions in poor communities. She subsequently joined an organization that practiced safe abortions and became their lead specialist.
As a medical doctor, I'm called to save lives. I looked at unsafe abortion as losing both a mother and a child. And so to me, it made more sense that we be able to save at least the mother and not lose both a baby and a mother.
One particularly unusual Sunday, she attended a service at Miracle Life Church with her cousins.
And when I sat down, the pastor said, "Today I want to talk about abortion." When we came out of church, we were crying. My cousins were saying to me, "That message was for you." And I immediately got on my phone and I called my mother and I said, "I'm quitting my job."
The last week leading up to her resignation, she explained to her colleagues that she was mistaken and apologized to the young women. On the day she went in to resign, she was offered a promotion, but she rejected it and left the organization.
I think the first time I attended GLS was a couple of months after I quit my job. I remember I think it was the last session by Andy Stanley. He was talking about how Jesus talks about building his church on this rock. Because of that one promise, he will interrupt careers, he will interrupt families, he would do whatever it takes because he's going to build his church. And he was talking to me because I had just lost my job. But I remember thinking, God did really interrupt my life, interrupt my career. And this is why I'm here. And that's how the passion just to do something different for this nation started from that GLS session.
After months of sharing her story with church friends and through a series of miraculous connections, she was hired at Village of Hope as the medical director of their school and orphanage.
So when I first went to the Village of Hope, we're driving in, and I just remember looking around as I saw the kids and I saw all of the agriculture and everything that was going on. I just remember thinking, oh, this is almost like it has been set up for me. It was just like really answered prayer, because it was just how I had envisioned it, just having this home for kids where they could learn about the Lord and where they could just know and feel that they are loved. The first time I met them, they were just all over me and they were just excited to see me, and I just remember feeling really excited about that and saying, this is where I'm supposed to be.
Dr. Chipepo now understands the leadership potential of children and sees her role in developing it. She not only wants to preserve all life, but wants each child to know that they can transform their nation through Christ-like leadership.
And so Village of Hope really is about giving a home to kids who don't have a home, helping them know that they're loved. And that's what we really believe, that with the support and love that a child receives, they develop into their greatest potential. And that's what drives me every day. I love the Lord, and I just want to be able to give my best. That's what we should really be doing, living our best for Him.